How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do some premiere drafts from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, but more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch us streaming video games, leathercraft, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, wow, that was fast. I'm ready, baby. Usually I gotta wait a bit. All right, pack one, pick one. What are we getting? What are we looking at? Grand Arbiter. Yeah. So no counters. Lasted by the Law seems pretty good. Whenever you commit a crime, pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards. Put 1 in your hand and the other in your graveyard. That's also really good. But like, it's a 3. It's a Grixis, whereas Lasted by the Law leaves us the most open. It is early in the format though, so I think we could just take Marchesa and be like, haha, let's see if we could force this. Not that I'm necessarily going to try to force it. It looks like it's Grixis Crimes. Grixis Crimes is fun. I played a few games off stream, recorded them for the YouTube. So they'll be going up and scheduled. They're scheduled. But yeah, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna try like other cards that I wouldn't mind here because Grixis Crimes is actually Deadeye Duelist, maybe Binding Negotiation. I think Lasted by the Law might be better, but we're gonna take Marchesa for now. Oh, Trash the Town's also pretty fun. Let's see what we got here. Claim Jumper. Claim Jumper is pretty good, but Blood Hustler is a crimer payoff. I also wouldn't mind a Prickly Pear. This getting a little bit bigger every turn when you crime, and it also has a mana sink for criming that kind of like drains your opponent for 1, which is nice. I think we do take that over Claim Jumper, or Scorching Shot's not bad either. Scorching Shot's just like 5 damage to... I don't like that it's sorcery speed, but it's only 2 red mana. You're gonna have to wait like, what, 8 more hours? Dallas? But yeah, I think we could take the Blood Hustler here. I really like this card, actually. I like the Prickly Pear as well, but we're gonna see a lot less Blood Hustlers than Prickly Pears. Now, I want to get an Intimidation campaign. That'll really tie things together, as well as a couple really good deserts like these springs here. Let's see, Lively Dirge. There's also a Imp's Mischief, which we're not too fond of. Skullduggery is instant speed, ruin, combat, math, and also crime. But I think here's a good time to take... Well, it's either Soured Springs or Skullduggery. Soured Springs can let us splash for Marchesa, because it provides us the blue, while also staying in line with the black source. Nothing in here particularly really plays well with what we have so far. Of these cards, though, the Holy Cow is pretty good, the Raucous Entertainer is pretty good, the Trained Eric's is pretty good, as is, I guess, Restless Lackey's okay, right? Especially if you, like, resolve it turn 1. Snakeskin Veil is also pretty good, but I'm going to take the Soured Springs for now. It crimes on its own. This town ain't big enough. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There's also a Terminal Agony, which crimes. It destroys target creature. But this is a bounce, right? And it could bounce something of yours and save you one of your creatures from removal while also bouncing something of theirs for 2 mana. It's instant speed. It crimes, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we take that over like something like Daring Thunder Thief, which is a 4 mana 4/4 that enters tapped. Frostification's pretty nice. I like Mourner's Surprise as well. Another Skullduggery going around. And Terminal Agony, I wouldn't be against taking eventually. But I don't think there's many ways to discard except for that one card. The discard a card to draw 2 in red. But I'm going to take this town ain't big enough. Make Your Own Luck seems pretty good. There's a Razzle Dazzler. There's also a Quick Draw and a Skullduggery. I think that's the 3rd Skullduggery I've seen go around too. And I think it's the first Skullduggery that we're going to take. We're not really trying to double spell. Otherwise, Razzle Dazzler would be great. However, it's a nice 2-drop. If we end up getting Crown, I could see going into like blue-red splashing black for like Marchesa and Blood Hustler. But we're going to take this Skullduggery because it crimes instant speed and it can kill something small and or make combat really, really a mess for your opponent. Let's see. Mourner's Surprise I like. There's also Slick Shot Vault Buster, which is not a terrible card. I don't like Shifting Grift. It does crime. It does cast. It does commit a crime, but it's exchanging control of things like control magic. But you give them something that never feels good. You always want to, and you go down a card. Granted, you can grab 3 things. Sometimes you don't want to grab 3 things. I think the best thing here is actually for us the Slick Shot Vault Buster. It rewards us for criming, and it's a 1/4 with vigilance that sometimes is a 3/4 with vigi. Yeah, let's take that. We're going to try to crime. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand if you control a desert. Surveil 1. There's also this, which is a sacrifice thing. And there's also a Festering Gulch. I think we should take the Gulch because it crimes on its own. If we want to splash for anything green, there's one of our sources. And it's within our main color. I believe that black's really our main color, and black blue is probably it. So I'm going to take this Festering Gulch here. Canyon Crab, make your own look. I've heard that that's a really good card. Canyon Crab is a weird one. It allows you to loot, which helps you dig for things that you want or you may need. And it's an 0/5 for 2, so it's pretty hard to get through, actually. It can also just threaten your opponent with 4 damage if they just choose not to block the 0/5 and you have 4 untapped mana. Make your own luck is also pretty good. Look at the top 3 cards. One of them becomes plotted, the other go to your hand. I'm gonna take the crab. I like having 2 drops. Ambush Geopede's fine. I think we could take the Forlorn Flats over the anything else here because it crimes on its own. It's the black source. Spring Splasher is actually not bad because when it attacks, it commits a crime. And it's a 2/1, so we can get in early, and we want to get in early. Let's see. Imp's Mischief is not great. Peerless Rope Master. Return target tapped creature to its owner's hand, which could commit a crime. But I don't think we want to, like, really play it. There's a Mourner Surprise Wheeling. That's pretty good. Sterling Hound enters the battlefield. Surveil 2. It's a role player, but I don't know if we're going to play that role player in the deck. There's Vadmir. That's a fantastic crime payoff. And then there's 2 Hollow Marauders. Jeez, this is a hell of a weird signal to be sending the other direction, right? It's kind of saying like, well, nobody's in the Outlaws deck, right? Because this is, or the green-black deck, because this is a wild card that, you know, sometimes is like a 4-mana 4/2 flyer that makes you discard, and if you don't, they get to draw a card. But I still think we take Vadmir here. We do want, you know, like the nice 2-drop body. Whenever we crime, it's much like the Blood Hustler, grows a little bit bigger. So we can like cast Vadmir into playing one of our deserts. It becomes a 2-mana 3/3, and I think that that's fine. Anything else here? I wouldn't mind a Quill Charger. Frostification's okay, but I think we got to take the Vadmir. It looks like we're headed towards blue-black, possibly splashing red. Unscrupulous Contractor might be okay. Let's see. Oh, but there's an Irascible Wolverine, and I think that's actually better. And there's an Explosive Derailment. This is actually kind of hard. Now, you can use this to crime your opponent and deal them 2 damage. It does make them draw 2 cards. Insatiable Avarice is kind of meh. Sometimes you don't want to pay 3 mana to draw 3 cards. I think Irascible Wolverine is actually better than Contractor because you do have to go down a card for the Contractor to work. So we do need cards that will make some... There's also a Hypothesizzle. Actually, you know what? Let's take the Hypothesizzle. I just noticed that. It's the instant speed draw 2, and then it could kill something. Yeah, let's take that. That's actually way better. I'm sorry. Essence Capture, not a big fan. There's a Rumbling Possum. There's an Eartha Joe. Boneyard Desecrator's okay. Harrier Strix is not bad. Because that, when it ETBs, commits a crime. And then it helps you loot later on. It's also a 1/1 flyer that just can be really annoying. Oh, God, there's also a Phantom Interference and a Thunder Salvo. I think the best card for us here... Wow, there's also a Hellspur Brute. I think the best card for us here is the Harrier Strix. 1/1, commit a crime, right? You tap one of your opponent's permanents. So it sets off all those things. And, you know, for 3 mana, you can loot, right? Which means that we're not going to want to play out all of our lands. Oh my god, there's a Bonnie Paul. Yeah, we already got the Festering Gulch. Yeah, this card's wild. We're definitely in blue now. This is a massive bomb. And I'm just happy to see it. It makes a 6/5 with reach that also spits out another creature, Bo, the big blue ox, with power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control. And then, whenever you attack, so if you play this pre-combat and then you attack with something stupid, you draw a card. And then you can ramp. That's actually really silly. I'm surprised that it's going this late. It tells me that blue is super open. There's also a Geyser Drake. I wouldn't mind an Oasis Gardener here, or a Conduit Pylons. But yeah, there's a Marauding Sphinx. This is a nice crime payoff as well. Whenever you commit a crime, surveil 2. Right? That's also a 3/5 flying vigilance creature with ward 2. Wild. Absolutely wild. These green cards that are going around are also pretty good. But I'm gonna take this Marauding Sphinx. We're gonna want to play a more controlling game now, guys. So we do need some more small removal spells, as well as things like oh my god, Duelist of the Mind. Blue is super open, guys. Holy crap! Duelist of the Mind allows you to loot every time you commit a crime. Well, I guess once each turn, but it's at bear rate. It's a 1/3 flying vigilance on your turn. Nibble Brigand is also, let's see, can't be blocked if you committed a crime. Cool. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. What the shit? Oh my god. I'm taking the Duelist, but this Nimble Brigand seems amazing. Gin of Fool's Fall. There's a Festering Gulch #2. There's also a Tyrant Scorn. Jesus Christ. I mean, we want to be committing crimes. This will help us to splash for our Bonnie Paul even better. Otherwise, I'd take a Tyrant Scorn. Actually, what are we doing in terms of removal? Maybe I do take the Tyrant Scorn here. No, I gotta take this Festering Gulch because we wanna have that thing come out later on. There's an Ionize. Counter target spell, 2 damage to its controller. We're not gonna try to counter things. I'm gonna get another Spring Splasher. It's another creature that just commits crimes on its own. Vault Buster. Fantastic for when you want to commit crimes. For when you're committing crimes. It's good on defense, it's good on offense, and there's an Eroded Canyon making our mana that much better. Yeah, get in. And it commits a crime. Phantom Interference. Wow, that wield. Okay. Yeah, blue is super open. I'm getting exactly everything that I want. Instant speed, create it 2/2, and or counter target spell. Yeah, that seems real good. Overzealous Muscle might be good, but I think we take the Oasis Gardener here because it can allow us to it's stabilized a little bit. It gains us 2 life, and we could tap it for a mana of any color. What is this? Transmutation font. Okay, so tap it to make a token. Blood, food, or clue. So no treasure. Sacrifice 3 artifacts with different names. So yeah, that's for somebody else. That's not for us. Take the fall. Ooh, that's a crime that also draws us a card. Let's see. And then there's Jailbreak Scheme. That's sorcery speed. That can't be blocked. Gets a 1/1 counter. And target artifact or creature's owner puts it on the top or bottom of their library. That actually seems pretty good. But Take the Fall is also like really useful. It commits a crime. And it replaces itself. Otherwise, I'd probably take the Black Snag Buzzard. And we do need more well, we have 15. Well, there's a Nimble Brigand. Actually, right? Like, it just seems very good. There's also a Murder. I think we have a lot of removal. So I'm going to take the Brigand here. Yeah, over the Murder or the Phantom Interference. We already have 1 Phantom Interference. But yeah, I'm going to take this Nimble Brigand. Because this just seems very good. Right? A 1/3. It can't be blocked if we committed a crime. And if it deals combat damage to a player, we just draw a card. Sure, get in. Get in, buddy. Slick Sequence is cute. What's good here? I think we take another Oasis Gardener. Because Fierce Retribution is in it for us. I don't think we want to play Corrupted Conviction. So yeah, let's take the Oasis Gardener. It's just more fixing, and it's just more stalling out the game with a 2/2 that gains us 2. Outside of that, maybe Gin of Fool's Fall. We have a really good top of our curve, though, with the Sphinx. I'm going to get rid of the Rope Master, but we're going to take the Gardener here. Rakdos joins up. We can play this, actually. When it enters the battlefield, target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2/1/1 counters on it When a legendary you control dies, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to target opponent which commits a crime. We're so far off of red, otherwise I'd probably take the Prickly Pear, but I think we could just play Rakdos Joins Up. Like, we're trying to just splash red cards at the top of our curve. And this one Bonnie Paul. So yeah, let's take the Rakdos Joins Up. Let's see. Skullduggery, right? There's a Bristling Backwoods, which commits a crime. There's also a hard... No, we're not going to take that. Skullduggery. I think we take the Backwoods here. And I think we're good on creatures. So yeah, let's take the Backwoods here. Consuming Ashes. Oh my god, this is a really late Consuming Ashes. We definitely have to take this, especially if we're playing any black opponent, any opponents playing black, because that stupid Rakdos card needs to be exiled. It has to be exiled. So we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna be very happy to see it. There's a Soured Springs. God, there's a lot of blue cards here, but I'm gonna take the Soured Springs. Another Canyon Crab. This is actually great, but there's also Make Your Own Luck. Ah, God, because that plots something, and we can play this too. I think we need the earlier play. Well, we have a lot of early plays. Let's take the Make Your Own Luck for now, because we can ramp into this, and we are splashing for green. We have like three green sources, technically 5 because of the 2 Oasis Gardeners. I don't know if we're playing the Hound. We probably should still play the Hound. This deck seems absolutely insane, and I don't know how to feel about that. I wouldn't know what to cut either. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't know what to cut. Jailbreak Scheme or Black Snag Buzzard. I think we take the Buzzard. Whenever we commit a crime or draw cards off, I don't think that's good enough. I think we take the Buzzard just for another creature. There's a Thunder Thief, or there's another Oasis Gardener. Again, we're just gonna play all the Oasis Gardeners. There's a Djinn of Fool's Fall, which I guess, like, you know, we can plot it. We take the Pyromancers, but we're not playing it. That's a late Outlaw Medic. We have more than our deck here. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do here. This deck is amazing. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a Vault Bruiser. Buster, rather. I think this deck is amazing. We're going to be playing a little slow because we have 7 deserts, right? We have 7 deserts. We only have to cut 6 cards, though. We have too many creatures. Alright, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. Alright, so T-Cree. Let's see where this goes. Alright, so can't cut that. Can't cut that. We can cut Djinn of Fool's Fall. Sterling Hound can help us dig, but I don't think it's particularly good here. Marchese is okay. Black Snag Buzzard's also pretty right? It doesn't stall the game out as much as I'd like to, so I'm gonna get rid of that. These 2 are great. This crimes every turn. Mourner's Surprise I think is great. God, there's so much good stuff here. This town ain't big enough. Alright, that's gone. We gotta cut 3 more cards. What are we looking at? 1 creature, maybe 2. Alright, so Sterling Hound doesn't necessarily do what the deck wants to, so you're gone. That's the 1 creature. Mourner's Surprise is also a creature, and because when you cast it, it creates a 1/1 mercenary. We need the removal. Rakdos Joins Up. This is also, it's a resurrection spell or a recursion spell. I'm surprised that this thing is not going like, you should be playing like at least, it is saying you should be playing at least 1 forest here. It's because we have 2 green cards. That's what it is. It's putting 2 mountains too, which I guess makes sense, right? Considering, well, like, put 1 less, why is it only putting in like 2 swamps? That's my question. We're doing 3 swamps. We're doing... Wait, how many forests do we have? Wait, 1... Oh, that's why. Because the Forlorn Flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 8 black sources. Whoops. Oh, it says it right here. We have 8 black sources, 8 blue sources. We have 3 red sources and 4 green sources, which I think is fine. Plus, we have all these Oasis Gardeners. I probably should even, like, pare it back just a little bit and take out the mountain and the forest and just put in, like, 2 more, or a swamp and an island. Because these Oasis Gardeners just tap for any color. We'll see how this goes, though. If I feel like I'm very choked on blue and black, I will. We do have to cut 2 cards, though. Alright, so how are we doing on removal? 1, 2, 2. We have 2 bits of removal, technically 3. So this is a creature too. God, there's so much good shit here. There's so much good shit here. Alright, I'm gonna take out a Vault Buster. I'm gonna take out a Vault Buster. And we're gonna take out 1, 2. That's a recursion spell. Fuck it, 41 cards. I can't anymore. This deck is too good. I feel like it's too good. Watch us get run over by, like, Boros 3 turns in a row. Oh no, going into round 1. 4-color queen. Oh, we're playing best of 3 too, so... Oh, this is fine. This is great, actually, right? We have that, we have 2 creatures, sure. So we're gonna actually play these Strix turn 1, just so that we have some action. Sure. Okay. Ooh. We can counter target spells, so let's actually... You know what, let's do this. There we go. End turn. This cycles itself. If they don't cast a creature here. Sure. Binding Negotiation. Reveal my hand. Non-land card. Otherwise... Okay. Sure. That's not terrible here. They're probably going to take one of the Oasis Gardeners. And they're probably wondering why I have red source. Okay. Strange. Play this. Play this, gain 2, attack. Dunk. Tiny Bones, the pickpocket. Rude. Alright, so... Next. Maybe we just attack here. Alright, so land. They know about this. And we'll leave up the take the fall. Gain 2. And turn. Although, from that player's graveyard. Alright. Like, that's not great. Non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard. This is not a non-land permanent, so... I don't actually care if that hits me. It's just a 1/1 with Death Touch right now. Pass. No blocks. Pass. My turn. Alright, so we're gonna duelist here. And then I'm gonna use the Soured Springs to loot. Draw a card, take action. Oh wow, okay. I could just kill that. But this does one less thing, so I'm just gonna pitch that. I'm gonna ding him. And this is an advisor, so this is only -1, -0. Deal 5. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Wow, rude. Sure. And we'll end our turn here, because Tiny Bones can actually deal damage to us next turn. Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay. Pass to attackers. Cast from its, and mana of any type can be used to cast that spell. Okay. So, like, they can't cast it now. They'd have to wait until they have, yeah. Figured that. Alright, so that's a crime here. This is where we... I can put more pressure on them by criming here. I don't think we do that. Although, that's our green source, right? So, I think we should just play it out. That has... I thought that had reach, it's just trample. So I'm just gonna hit them with the Harrier Strix. Dunk. And end my turn there. You know, we didn't get any of those birds. Birds. Okay. This is a 6/5, which is pretty large. Pass. Huh? Pass. I'm gonna block this with Laios. And if they have fake your own death, you know, that sucks. Ambush Gigapede. Sure. And I guess they're gonna kill that? Blue. Resolve. It's dead. Pass the damage. Let's just make that slightly smaller. And pass. Do I need this? I guess it's a little bit more reach, but I think I'd rather churn it away. So let's put that there. That's actually playable, right? It's draw discard? Yeah, let's do it again. Because I don't think we actually care about that. We'll pitch the Forlorn Flats. Okay, so we got a Canyon Crab, which is not bad. For 30 seconds? What's that about? We'll attack with both of them. I think they may want to actually trade their Gigapede for this Oasis Gardener, which is like funny. Okay. So we play the Oasis Gardener. And then we play the Canyon Crab. Canyonero! Ho! Canyonero! Alright, we haven't drawn any of our bombs though, which kinda sucks. Mystical Tether, alright. I guess goodbye, Crab. Alright. And if they attack with this, I will block that. If they're not... Okay, I was about to say. Like, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, so they do get a creature out of our graveyard, which does suck here. Yep. They finally pulled off the tiny bones straight. But, next. All attacks. Sure. I think I do have to pitch this to try to get something else. Yeah, let's pitch that. Play out the Spring Splasher. Please don't kill it. Ah, it's a shame. I'm gonna loot. Yep, makes sense. They're at 2. Yep. Yep. I guess they play something from my yard again, which kinda sucks. I'm surprised that they're not pushing their advantage. Okay. Oh, that does gain them some life, doesn't it? Okay. Yep. That's my duelist. That's my duelist. Alright, so... Nibble Brigand. Play this. No attacks, end turn. Desperate Bloodseeker. That's pretty good. They're gonna crime us. Yep. Resolve. 1, 2. 2 lands. Thank you. Pass. I'm gonna block the Tiny Bones, but I think we have to let the other 6-ish through. Especially because that's like trample damage, right? Okay. And my turn. Hypothesis is great here. 4 damage to target creature. Casting this. Opponent's big think here. Draw 2. We pitch a card, non-land card, when we do 4 damage to target creature. And I guess that's gotta be this Vault Buster. Submit 1. Oh. That crimes. Oh, please cast the thing that puts it back under its owner's control. Wow, rude. Sure. Yeah. Let me hit him. See what we draw. Good game. Damn! Damn! Yep. We didn't draw anything for like the longest time in terms of bombs. Hey, what's up, Hunter? I'll take a drink, thank you. Hold on. Yeah, we only drew our cheap spells for like the longest time. We're trying to ramp into these big things and it's just like, nah, you know? Alright, so done there. Leave match. Would have liked to have drawn one of our huge payoffs. We didn't. We did not. Damn, this secondary window that I have going on is like not showing the thing. Alright, so 0-1 going into round 2. Still think the deck is like fantastic. It's just, that's so Raven. I'm kidding. Thank you, Dallas. Most people just usually use the watering can. What's wrong with me? Okay, so this is actually pretty good. We can Duelist of the Mind. This is pretty good. The Festering Ashes is a little bit slow here. I think we do play one of these early so that we can curve out Duelist into Gardener. We also drew like no removal last game, which is kind of bad. Okay. There's the Rakdos joins up. We're gonna attack him. So our opponent's playing red, so we have to be wary of them having train derailment, because that could 2-for-1 us. It's like 4 damage, instant speed to target creature, as well as this allows us to play Consuming Ashes whenever we need to, and we also just have access to Rakdos joins up. Okay. We still gain the 2, but we're not ramping here, which is a shame. Next turn we can Eroded Canyon and loot the island away. Okay. There's a Soured Spring. We're gonna draw this card. I'm gonna pitch this Island. And we're gonna all attack here. Gunk. We're gonna hold off playing the Rakdos joins up. Opponent has not played anything as of yet. I am kind of curious what they're planning here. We will play the Backwoods. And we can loot away the Eroded Canyon. Right? There's no reason to cast Rakdos joins up here. Although, what's funny is we could actually loot away like one of our big creatures and then just Rakdos joins up, bring it back. Opponent has not done anything this whole game. And I'm starting to be like real curious. It's like, are they just planning on like attempting to counter everything? Okay, what is this? Djinn of Fool's Fall. Alright, so we play this. That crimes. Draw a card. We definitely pitch the Eroded Canyon. And then we hit them. And end our turn. Now, if all they do is play this thing, I guess we can exile it? We do want to get to 6 lands. We've been drawing... We pitched like 2 lands so far. And we do have a lot of deserts. I actually wish we had some of those, not the Skullduggery, the... Is it Mortar Surprise? No, there's a 2-mana kill, target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Yeah. Playing that, okay. I'm curious what the plan is, sir. We can Consuming Ashes that, but I don't think we want to. I don't think that this is worth, like, wasting a card on. Our opponent's just trying to, like, not do anything here. Hey, what's up, Fubi? It just feels like our opponent's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do anything this whole game. We're gonna play the Blood Hustler. Opponent's like, big think on this one. And we're gonna crime. Making the Blood Hustler a 2/2. Allowing us to loot. Loot. Noot, doot. Toot. We're gonna loot. Noot. Toot. Take action. There's something to be said about pitching Bonnie Paul to then cast Rakdos Joins Up. But I'm gonna pitch... Oh god. Let's pitch Take the Fall for now. I know, it replaces itself, but... I know for a fact that our opponent is probably trying to slow roll being able to counter something for the massive blowout. They're going to try, which is why we're going to cast Bonnie Paul into it, and then we're going to Rakdos Joins Up that spell afterwards. And that's gonna feel real bad for them. So far, it's been great. I think it's nice and not fast. Although I did check 17 lands and it said that this format's faster than the last format. So I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. It feels like you could play a lot more grindy games, right? Like, look at this board state. We're what, turn 6? And it's just like these two... Well, our opponent's been very slow. But so far, it's been fun. I've done 2 sealeds and 3 best of 3... well, they've all been best of 3, but I've done 2 sealed and 3 best of 3 drafts off stream. They'll be on the YouTube short soon enough. But yeah, like, you could do like silly with big score and play boosters. The big score cards do not fit in. A lot of them feel like power crept alchemy cards. No attacks. I don't think they have anything. Okay. I think they're like slow rolling a counter spell. You know, like one of those big like, oh yeah, I counter that and then I do this. I think that they are doing that. Okay. They see that the Blood Hustler could be a problem. Yeah, kill it. I fucking dare you. I don't really. 2 damage to any target. Okay. That's a shame. And what's this do? Sacrifice another artifact. Are they playing like a weird artifact deck? Otherwise, I mean, I guess 2 damage is not terrible. They have access to 4 blue mana, so we should be careful about that. But yeah, these big scorecards, some of them are just like, oh yeah, like this does a lot of things maybe. Yeah. I mean, like, some of them are wild, but, like, also, I'm playing 4 colors, and these are 2 of the cards that I have in my hand that are castable. Like, I do kind of like formats where you're just allowed to do stupid, slow, silly things. I want my opponent to tap out here. Okay, they're attacking us. No blocks. Sure. Cloppy, 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 clop. Cloppy, 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 clop. Nimble Brigand. Perfect. Alright, Bonnie Paul. From your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. Draw a card, take action. Look at this bullshit. Look at this absolute nonsense. Look at that absolute nonsense turn. Look at that nonsense turn. From your hand or graveyard. Sure, I have 2 land cards in my graveyard. Well, have fun, opponent. If you make it so that I can't block Nimble Brigand, that's okay. That's quite alright with me. I have 2 massive things here. Look at this stupid shit. Bonnie Paul's stupid. We were kind of in blue, and this got passed to us, I think, pick 4. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And we just drew 2 cards. Like, out of nowhere. I don't even know what's happening here. This has Secret Reach. Yeah, they're just passing. They're like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. She's like, nah, I'm not dealing with that shit. Look at this dumb thing. If you have a way to kill it, you should kill it. Opponent. What is this? It's draw a card, then put a land from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. And when we draw a card, when we get a desert into play, it crimes. So this allows us to loot. Oh, it's so silly. Plan the heist. Okay, they're gonna draw 3. Sure. They're looking for action. Might be too slow though. We're sending in these 2. Phantom interference. Ah, that feels real good here. I am sending these 2 in, and if they want to like double block and lose their creatures to Bonnie Paw while taking 7. Oh, they have to block poorly too. Like, this is bad for them. I'm holding up Phantom interference, so we have like counterspell. We have Skullduggery to screw up combat math. Draw a card. Get this. Commit a crime. Draw a card. I don't think we want the Spring Splasher. They take 1. We have an 8/8 and a 6/5 and a 3/3. Oh, because this gets +1/+0 for each card we've drawn. So this is like a stupid combo here. It's just... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep drawing cards, baby. How you like them apples? We have 7 deserts in this deck, by the way, and 6 of them are on the board. This is what the deck wants to do, guys. Legitimate, stupid, 4-color nonsense. We didn't even have to use Rakdos joins up. Like, we've been slow rolling it. Yeah, they're just like, I'm over it. They're like, I'm over it. Yeah, good game. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know what they were trying to do. I think that this actually can be good. If you can get, hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing? If you can get Magda, and there's a black card that, you pay 1 life and 1 mana. It's an uncommon. It's a 2/2 for 2. You pay it 1 life and 1 mana. It makes a treasure token. You could do that every turn, and you could actually use this to make a huge army over time, right? I think that that's actually kind of worth doing, but they're in blue-red, and maybe they're in a 3rd color, and it's just they were hoping to draw that 3rd color, you know? Oh well. My cat's asleep on the bed. Just peacefully knocked out. 1-1 going into round 3? Yeah, that card's amazing. You crime and you get a treasure? He's going to sleep soon? Alright. Is tomorrow the day? Yep. Alright, dude. Thanks for popping in, though. There's a Blood Hustler. This is going to be great, actually. We can keep this. We have Crime. This is a great hand, actually. I'm gonna slow roll the woods. Okay. We need both of these out, so let's play this. And let's play the Blood Hustler. Looks like they're playing the red-green deck, rather. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Ryan, you have sweet dreams, okay, buddy? Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset with you. Do they have the kick spell? If they have the kick spell, that kind of sucks, right? We have our Bonnie Paw. Ferocification. I'm not blocking that, then. Yeah, 2-0. 2-0, yeah. Oh, Minache. Okay. Did I just play this? I think we play the backwoods. No. Because that's their only board, right? So... we're gonna... no, actually, you know what? We're going to Harrier Strix this. We're gonna tap that. Commit the crime. Next. All attack. Next. Donk. End turn. And then next turn, we're gonna... this is an instant. So I can actually do this at instant speed, especially if they have like a fight spell, and just kill this in response. Okay. Are they just gonna try to get like 1 damage in? That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen anybody try. Yeah. Okay. I can't block. I take one. I hope it doesn't rain either. Oh, you dumb bitch. Boom. Crime them again, baby. Gong, gong. Here's the Vault Buster. We got another crime lined up right here, and take the fall. Shouldn't do these to get a framed photo, and his abilities cut out people. Oh no, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh yeah, the deck's fantastic, Fubi. Just gonna hit our opponent. Opponent is stuck on land as well. And that huge 2-for-1 back there. I think they kept the one creature. Yeah, good game. Good game. Sorry, buddy. You can see the edge. Oh, God. You know, like... It's funny because, like, sometimes when people Photoshop stuff, right? They're just trying to do it to fool the person that's receiving it, right? So if you're going to present something that you photoshopped to a lot of people, you have to do the best job that you can. But if it's just like a candid photo or something like that, that they may look at like maybe a handful of times, sometimes you just sort of like, you know, claim that. We're 2-1. Fubi, this is the deck, by the way. Photoshop is not that hard to learn, though. This is the deck. So we got Bonnie Paul as an early pick. We got a Marauding Sphinx. We got a Hypothesis. We got Rakdos joins up. Make your own look. There's a lot of dumb shit in here. We got Vadmir. There's a Mourner's Surprise in case we want to recur anything. But there's also Rakdos joins up in case we want to recur anything. I had to cut a Slickshot Vault Bruiser, and there's a lot of just like, here's stupid shit to commit crimes. We're blue-black crimes, baby, with 7, count them, 7 deserts. Oh, and we have 3 of these because I want to stall out the game early and also fix for some of the dumb shits we have up top, like the Hypothesis, the Bonnie Paul, and the Rakdos, right? So it's just... Oh, and there's a Marchesa. This was like the first card that we picked, and whenever we crime, you know, put one in your hand, one in the graveyard. But then, like, we have all this recursion because if it's a land, then fucking Bonnie Paul's gonna get it back for us. It's absolutely stupid. We had a match lost in the first game because we just kept drawing our smaller things and nothing to really like ramp into. Can she? Oh, can she? I mean, like, can she? Can't she? What's the correct phrase there? Going into round 4, 2-1. It is best of 1 though, Fubi. So like sometimes we just oh, this is great. Yeah. Sometimes we just don't have good starts. But this is great, actually. Duelist. Turn 2 Duelist. Turn 3 Oasis Gardener. And then we have Take the Fall for whenever. There's a Hypothesis which we could ramp into. Play that. Play that. Next, I'll attack. And we're playing the Oasis Gardener, which gives us fixing for the Hypothesis. No, they're not godly plays, they're only okay. They have an Oasis Gardener. Okay, good to know. Well, there's a Mountain, so we are going to just draw 2. Discard a non-land? No. I don't think we want to, right? I'll attack. Gonk. Next turn, we can Vadmir into Festering Gulch to make it a 3/3. Unless we draw Bonnie Paul, in which case we just slam Bonnie Paul. The Sentinel, that's a 2/4 defender, right? Yeah. Opponent doesn't... you know what? There's that 1/1 thing. You know what? Make him have it. I'm gonna make them have it. If they have it, they have it. Sure. Okay, so... Vadmir? Crime? Oasis Gardener. Gain 2. Your turn. I'm gonna try, Ryan. You have a good evening, okay? Have sweet dreams of, queso blanco. No, cheese? Yeah, cheese. I'll catch you next time, dude. And this is an outlaw, right? Yeah, it is. So take the fall actually crimes pretty well here. But I am just gonna play the Spring Splasher and a land. We have all the ramp in the world that we could need, rather. No attacks here, end turn. I might just cycle to take the fall. If they attack into this, obviously we block. Voracious Varmint. Alright. They might kill one of my gardeners here. Hey, what's up, Shabazz? How was your stream? Oh, okay, so they're gonna make that a 3-3. Okay. Attacking? No attacks, right? Oh, this can't attack. No. Let's see if I have any good attacks here. If I attack, I can make one of these an O3. But these two could just double block this. Okay. Pass. We'll put this in front of that. Crime it. You were doing like a Lego-headed dude, right? And this cycles itself. Unless they have Snakeskin Veil. Perfect. Yep. Good old crimes. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do everything we want to this turn, baby. I'm going to play this. I'm gonna make my own look. Partner. Exile this. We get 2 lands, unfortunately. And then we're going to play this. If I attack with the 2 of these, I don't think it's worth it, right? Even though this becomes a 5-5 in the process. So, we're very flooded, by the way, if you guys were not aware. Dead Rising Lego. Oh, that's why it had that head. I was like, is he a Lego guy? Alright. Wait, but those are serve bots, actually. Those aren't Lego-headed dudes. Okay. So, opponent has that much mana up. We're gonna play this. And then we're gonna play this. So now we have like a 3-5 flyer. And it's like very good, actually. I could attack here with these 2. Yeah, these 3 rather. This becomes a 5-5. I want to be able to do 1 or 2 more crimes. Because they definitely kill my Spring Splasher. This becomes unblockable and it draws us a card. Is that worth it? No, not right now. Yeah, it's a serve bot. Okay, so that we surveil 2 if we commit a crime. So actually, we would surveil 2. We'd have to order the triggers in a specific order. Oh, that's great. Actually, that's like wonderful here. That is like the best thing I've seen in a while. So this is gonna crime. So we're gonna make that an O3. This is gonna become a 5-5. They might have that flash creature. This would crime again, and that would crime again. Actually, let's put this in the graveyard. And the Harrier Strix is actually really good here, because it allows us to crime next turn for free, and also loot, right? Which is very good. Hey, what's up, Fields? How you doing? Oh, view browser. Oh yeah, done. Whoops. We splash that. So that becomes an O3. Next, whatever blocks this stupid asshole, since that's our only source of criming, I think we just, okay. Okay, so they're not killing it. Thank you. Yeah? Oh, please trip. Yes! The blowout. the blowout. And we're going to exile the 2/4 so that this 5/5 eats these two 2/2s. Oh, they're looking for that answer. They're looking for it. Maybe I should have killed the Raucous Entertainer first before the Gardener. What the hell? No. Damn it, Dallas. Weren't you just complaining about... Weren't you just... Dallas, thank you. Weren't you just complaining like, ooh, fake your own death? Alright. So we still lose this guy. And we surveil 2, so I'm gonna put this in the graveyard, actually. Yeah, I think that's great, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So this is gonna come back. They're gonna gain 3 life off of it. Dong. Create a treasure token. Okay. You've been planning it for a week? You're a monster. I'm calling Jesus. I'm kidding. I'm calling Satan. I'm gonna tap target permanent. Actually, I probably should have waited on that. Although we still have our Crimer right here, the Spring Splasher. And we get to do that again next turn, unless they start to add their to a board, right? Because they have 4 cards in hand. And 3 cards in hand, and they have 2 treasures. So if they're splashing for something, they should be able to cast it right now. Well, oh, they're reviving from the Badlands. Is that really what you want to be doing, sir? That's not enough. Okay. They're really doing that. Okay. Sure. This is not enough. I'll say that right now. The Spring Splasher. Okay, so we're going to be drawing a card with Slickshot Vaultbuster. Yep. We're going to be surveilling 2. And we're likely going to be, like, winning a few combats here. Alright, so... I think we just send in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna give this -3/-0. We committed a crime, so put that in the yard. I actually don't want this right now, so I'm just gonna do that. That gets -3/-0. We surveil 2. That's a 3/4, and we can keep, like, since we have this one island in our hand, we can really just dig for whatever we want. And this Harrier Strix is like a huge problem. Yep, so those 2 trade, that's fine. That's a 3/4 with Vigilance. They can... I see that the gears are going, like, maybe I just, like, trade in my Varmint for one of these Gardeners. And free block the, yeah, I think they're gonna do that. And they don't really want to lose this. It does cost them their last treasure. Yep. Bonk bonk. Yep. I will eat the bean afterwards. Oh, you know what? I should have tapped that for mana. Draw a card. Okay. Would you look at that? Just got another one. All right. Oh, no. We have this massive board. I don't know if there's a board wipe in blue. Or in black, rather. There definitely isn't one in green. To the best of my knowledge. Desert's Dew. Wow. They're like, I must kill this tooth one. Hey, what's up, War? How's it been? It's been a while. How you doing, dude? Are you still doing the courier stuff? Incoming. Snooze this ad break. Tell you that much right now. How's everything been, War? War nukes. Another Badlands revival? These are the worst Badlands revivals I've ever seen. Like, they just cast one of the best cards in this format twice, right? And they got nothing out of it. This feels like how our first game went, actually. Pass. Our first game went kind of like this. We were just getting like nothing. All right, so we're gonna activate this and we're gonna loot this away. Submit. I'm gonna actually loot again to see what we get out of this. I think that that's better than Vault Buster, so I will pitch that. Blood Hustler. That's perfect, actually, because this allows us to commit a crime. Oh wow, okay. If I view battlefield, these are both great cards. If I put this in the graveyard, I could actually have Rakdos joins up, bring it back immediately. So next, attack. And we have a counter spell. Yep. Those things are just... Okay, so view battlefield. I'd rather get rid of the Raucous Entertainer, actually. Yeah. Dealt damage to a player, draw a card, and end turn. And we can activate this on their turn to make this a 3... Oh, we just win! I'm sorry. Cool. Good game. These are both great. I'm sorry. Good game. Woo! Holy shit! And you know what? We probably could have won last turn, actually, if we attacked with the Oasis Gardener too, but then we would have been tapped out and we wouldn't have been able to activate that, which is not a line that I saw, but it's a line that we will take. It's a line that we will take. We are 3-1 with this absolutely insane deck. We didn't even have to draw our Bonnie Paul last game. Look at that shit. Absolutely nuts. This is probably one of the silliest decks I've ever drafted in a long time. So 3-1 going into round 5. And since everybody's excited to play this format, people are just rip-roaring ready to go, right? I don't have to wait like a minute to start a match. I don't have a 1-drop or a 2-drop, but I have a... Oh, I do have a 2-drop. I have Phantom Interference. Okay. We'll crime first. And then I'm gonna play an island. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna play an island next end turn. We'll hold up Phantom Interference as a counter spell. Because if they play like a 4-drop, I'd like to stop them from using it. Or even a 5-drop if it's a mount here. Yeah, I'd rather them not have that. Counter target spell unless they pay 2, which they can't because this only taps for 1! My day's been alright, Shabazz, you know. Just magicking that gathering. What? Sounds weird when I say it like that. Let's play this, and let's play the Brigand. So we have a 1-3, right? Which can block this, and I think I will block this. Even though Forlorn Flats allows this to, oh, they might have a fight spell here. Which would kind of suck, actually. But yeah, my day's been okay. My day's been okay. Just kind of like hanging out, playing some Magic the Gathering. I did wake up a little later than I would have liked to. What is this? Oh, they're going to have a 5-5 next turn. Alright, so... Play this. Crime them. Next. We attack. They can't block it. We hit them. We draw a card. Yep. We can't Marchesa here. But we can... We can Marchesa... Oh, no, we can't. Okay, so we need red for this. We need red for Hypothesis too. Damn, okay. I might actually cycle to take the fall if they just attack here. Yep. Pass. It does crime, but, like, I just need to draw a red source is what it is. How's everything been with you, Shabazz? Yep, it's -2. Ah, make your own luck! We can make our own luck next turn. Sure, they get a 5-5. That might actually be bad. It might be smarter to just play the Sphinx? No. Voracious Varmint. Alright. Okay, so I think what we can do here... is actually Oasis Gardener. See, the Varmint can kill that. But this gains us 2 life. I think we do want to just crime here. And draw a card. Especially because our opponent's like out of cards. They're just out of action. Next. That can't block this. Nothing can block this. So we get in for 1. We draw a card. Let's see what we get. Another land. Play this. Get that out. Gain 2 life. Day's been alright. Fuck, it better be alright. Bought the Udemy Pixel Art course. Oh, shit! Have you started it yet or no? Okay, so we have a hypothesis, which I think is pretty good. I think I will block their mana dork. I don't want to take 9, right? Next turn we can play the Sphinx. So actually, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe we actually hold up the, yeah. Maybe we hold that up. And then next turn we can play a few things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This Nimble Brigand is not really getting in too much damaggio. Discerning Peddler. Okay. So they're like flooding out, whereas we're just kind of like going wide and big. Okay. What do we do here? We have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can have access to 7. That doesn't really do anything here. If I play Marchesa, that's not enough either. I can't really just kill the Voracious Varmint here. So I think what we're gonna do first is actually just play the Eroded Canyon. Huh? And then we're going to attack with the Brigand, which can't be blocked. We're going to draw a card off of it. Okay, we got a Skullduggery. That's actually really good. But for the time being, we're going to add to the board and play the Marauding Sphinx. End turn. Okay, pass. Yep. Pass. We're gonna put this in front of that. Actually, do we? No. I don't think we do that, right? Let's put this in front of it. If they have it, they have it. Gonna make this bigger and make that smaller. Creature we control, creature we don't control. We've committed a crime, so we surveil too. Now, if they have something... Okay. Yep. We have to make them have it, but... Oh, these are great. This can go in the graveyard. Bong. Yep. And now we have... Sure, Ankle Biter. Time for Bonnet Paul to clear the way. Hit him with that. Okay, we hit him with this. Whenever we attack, which can't be blocked, we draw a card. We get another land. We ping him again. This becomes an 8/8. And this board now is that much harder to deal with. Bonk. We draw another card. And our opponent kind of has to be like, well, shit. You know, we can play everything that we have in our hand, basically. The Splasher's kind of nice, but I don't think they attack into this 8/8 without, like, a combat trick here. It was on Optin. Oh. You could... Actually, it might be hard to... Yeah, they're just not going to do it. See? Let's see. We can kill something. Let's play a land first. Let's play this land. And let's make our own luck here. Make our own luck. Okay. We'll put that there, and we'll draw those two. I guess we could just attack with this, because they know that we can just get it back, which is kind of funny. Draw a card, play a land. Submit one. Next, we have a 10-10 and a 6-5. Sure. Sure. I kill that, I guess. Oh, I can kill everything there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, let's do it like that. Hypothesis will draw 2, discard 1. We're gonna pitch the Canyon Crab to hit this for 4. So that we hit each of these for 2. Now we can get that thing back with Mourner's Surprise. Yep. And their hand is essentially empty while they get to look at my massive, massive hand. Alright, so what are we doing here? A lot of stuff to do. Play this. Play this for free. We'll get back Bonnie Paul. Bonnie Paul! Do I attack with anything here? No, right? Let's Vadmir. And Marchesa. No attacks right now. You know what? I probably should have played Spring Splasher. This is a wild board space. Skewer the critics. Okay, cool. That's dead. Alright, I guess. Good game! Oh my god. Yeah, once we get to control the game that much, it's just like, oh, yeah, I can't fucking do anything about this now, can I? No, you can't, sorry. And so the game the deck attacks you on 2 fronts. One is like our small creatures are going to be a problem, especially if we can crime a lot. And then our large creatures just end up winning the game on the spot. It's great. I like that they saw that we were just going to get Bonnie Paul back, and they're just like, I have to do this bad block. Yay. It's like, I have to do this bad block. Yes. Let's see. This is bad. We gotta mulligan this. We can keep this. Make your own luck goes to the bottom, unfortunately. But we're gonna turn 1, play that. And we're gonna try to play the Harrier Strix next turn. Actually, I'm gonna play the Spring Splasher. Hopefully we can turn 3 play the Vault Buster. Alright, well. We're gonna play this land to ding him. We're gonna play this bird to tap their green source. That'll teach them. Yeah, yeehaw! And I think... Ooh, yeah. Okay, so... I think we just attack here. Because that's a 4-2. Yeah, I think we just attack here. Crime that down to a 1-2. And if they want to block, they can block. Alright, so we're going to play this to gain 2 and have a mana dork out. You're going to head to bed. Alright, dude. You... Oh, you were taking the... do you have the exam scheduled? I'm sorry, I missed that earlier. Do you have the exam scheduled? You have Sweet Dreams, okay. Oh, opponent missed the land drop. So we're going to play this. And we're going to attack with these 2. Going to shrink that a little bit. Uh-huh. Yep. And if they try to combat Trick here, we're going to Consuming Ashes in response. The 2-for-1, baby. Resolve. These are both great. I want them both. We can play 2 spells next turn if we put that on top. Resolve. Good night, dude. Have a good night, my guy. Alright, so they're gonna play that. They're gonna get... Oh, they missed, didn't they? Attack with these 2. Shrink that. You can chump or you can eat it. I don't particularly care either way. We get that. We get this. They can't even cast this. Opponent's just losing to Mana Screw. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, Shabazz, you have sweet dreams, okay? They have a handful of action. They need to draw a land, and they just have not. They even missed with the Frontier Seeker, and this digs 5 cards deep for a mount or a plains. This is like a real bad place to be right now, because like we attack, the Splasher crimes this thing down to... Summer, don't start. What's the matter? What's the matter? But yeah, Shabazz, if you're still here, you have sweet dreams, okay? Have sweet dreams about... matcha cheese ball. Oh, are they gonna throw this at the Splasher? Yeah, that makes the most sense, actually. Nimble Brigand. Alright, so next. Attack with this and with this. We're not gonna throw that at them. This is a 1/4 with Vigilance, so... And we're just gonna toss this out there. This has a pretty good... It's a big flyer. Yep, they crime us for 1. It's a big flyer with Ward 2. It's very hard to deal with. We might just have him... Summer, don't start... This one's a pain in the ass. Prairie Dog. Alright, Prairie Doge. There's a land. Actually, I think we... Do we cycle that? I think we do. Well, let's play... No, let's not play anything. Let's just, send these 2 in. Because the Prairie Dog can basically block for free. Let's play this. And end our turn. Summer, what are you doing? Bad girl. So they're dead to the flyer, right? And we have a much wider board than they do. Opponent, this is another opponent that's just losing to Mana Screw. Like, it's gonna be hard for them to deal with the Sphinx. Yeah, good game. Sorry. You know, we didn't draw anything like super busted, right? We consuming ashed something. And then they removed our Splasher because they knew that was gonna be a problem. Pretty good so far, actually. What's the matter, Summer? What's the matter? You okay? Ooh, Arms Race. It's like sneak attack for artifacts, but bad. Alright. 4 wins, 1 loss. Oh no, 5 wins. Holy crap. 5 wins and 1 loss? Going into round 7? What's the matter, Furball? You okay? You running around so much? She's tearing around like a crazy, insane cat. This seems fine. We're going to turn 1 Harrier Strix to start getting in. We can actually just play Marchesa. Look at that. That's wild. Turn 2. Do I just play the Canyon Crab? I'm gonna hit them first. Yeah, let's just play the crab. Holy crap, yeah, let's just play the crab. Because that way we could attack with the both of them next turn. Yeah, get on. Be a little aggressive here. Do 4, 5. Draw a card. Discard a card. Let's pitch the Sphinx for now. Because we can play Marchesa next turn. And we have the, We have the other card in our hand. That doesn't have reach, so I'm just gonna attack with this thing. And then we're gonna play Marchesa and leave up Skullduggery. End turn. And we can block this with Marchesa. And if we have to use anything in terms of Skullduggery, we will. Alright. Don't think we won't do it, game. Alright, Prosperity Tycoon, sure. Gets them a 1/1. Yeah. Should I just kill that? No. My turn. Alright, so play this. I could play Rakdos joins up. And get back this thing, and that's kind of funny. Hit him with this in the air. And this would be a 5/7 flyer? Yeah, let's do that. Then next turn we can Skullduggery and Oasis Gardener. It's actually kind of cool. Sure. Alright. I think we play this. Alright, next we just attack with the flyers. Gong gong. And end our turn. I'm not going to play the Oasis Gardener right yet. We don't necessarily have to. Plus, I'd like to hold up Skullduggery. Okay, Free Strider Commando. Cool. This would also allow our Queen Marchesa to get that much bigger. Alright, so Shepherd of the Clouds. Cool. I'm gonna target a creature we control. And they control. We commit a crime, that becomes bigger. Auto pay. We put this in our hand, the other will go into the graveyard. We're gonna make our own luck! And then we're gonna put this in the yard, and we're gonna have the Consuming Ashes. And we win! Auto pay. We'll get the Hypothesis. Put that in the yard. And the flyers. Take it. Right? Yeah, the flyers. Oh no, we don't win right now. I forgot that we're not at... Okay. It's fine. Oh, then I should have put this in the graveyard. Whatever. They need to kill this thing, and then they're still stuck dealing with the Strix. Sure. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. We might have a game going. Okay, so they exiled that, which kinda sucks. But what are you gonna do, right? This is sacrifice a token. Okay, so I attack with this. We don't have the mana for whatever we want to do. I can Mourner's Surprise. Get back the Duelist of the Mind. I'm gonna play the Oasis Gardener. Because it unlocks our ability to cast Make Your Own Luck, and it gains us some life. Next, no attacks, end turn. They were at 1, and they know they can. Oh my god. Oh, that's right, they can attack with that, sure. Pass. No blocks here. I don't think we actually care. Pass. Gong, gong. Okay, Sterling Keeper. Trained Eric's, okay. My turn. Alright, so Phantom Interference, that's pretty not bad, actually. I think we just cast this at the end of their turn, right? Which means that's 4 mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana, 4 mana. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait. It deals damage equal to... Oh, what am I doing? If these die, they take damage equal to their creature's power. If my creatures die, right? Like, this is just free. Okay. Sure. End turn. Haven't cast a spell. So we're gonna actually pitch... I could play that. I don't actually want to cast this or use this right now. So let's pitch... You know what, though? Gardener's probably the worst card here. I think at the end of their turn, we're just going to Phantom Interference. Okay, resolve. To make another flyer. Sure, sure. Oh, okay. I don't actually mind this hitting us for 3. I do wonder if they have another spell to cast. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. They're at 1. I just need to get another creature in. Yeah. Yeah. Pass. I'm gonna actually put this in front of that. Now, if I... Hypothesis will kill that. I crime. So let's do that, as well as draw another card. Okay, so... Well, there's the game right there, so let me just pitch... Mourner Surprise, I guess? Auto pay. I'll take this one. Kill that. And... Good game. We had them at 1 for such a long time. It's just like, where's my fucking deserts? We only played 2 so far, and then we just managed to draw another 2. Or we only played 1 so far, right? Hold on. Yeah, we only played the 1. This is the newest one that went out. And then we just like start swinging. This was gonna have lifelink and Minache. Leave match. We had them at a pretty good lock there, and especially with the with Rakdos, that Rakdos enchantment. Rakdos joins up. Like we pretty much like we had them locked. 6-1 going into round 8. Holy crap, guys. Is this the best deck I've ever drafted? Maybe. What's funny is that, like, nothing was really open. I just kind of, like, took fixing. Maybe that's what we have to do in this format. Maybe it's going to be one of those, like, here, just play 5-color nonsense. There's no early plays here. But our mana is so good. Can we draw into them? We have a lot. We have a lot of early plays. I think this is worth keeping. I think this is worth keeping. I'm going to play the Festering Gulch early. It has felt like a lot of these games have been... Okay, opponent does have an early start. Opponent does have an early start. Oh, you know what? I should have played, I guess we could still play a blue source. Taking one. Vial Smasher's real bad for us, actually. Because this is just every time an outlaw enters, they deal 1. Treasure Dredger. Yep. Pretty fast. Okay. That ain't helping. But they are stuck on mana. It's just we have the top of our curve in our hand, which is not good. Yeah. Big 6. Okay. Alright, play this, play this. What are they? Oh, okay. We're trading. If they attack, we're trading this for Vile Smasher. And if they have a removal spell, that kind of sucks, but what are we going to do, right? And I think next turn we actually just try to play out the Marauding Sphinx. Molten Duplication. Okay. They just... Alright, so we're just going to hit this, or we're going to block this with this. Okay. They get that for free. Yep. Yep. Get a 1/1. Alright. Play this. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Ah, shit. I was supposed to play the island. I didn't realize. I thought we had all the blue... God damn it. Good game. Concede. We were about to stabilize, too. I played that... No, actually, wait. No, because then they just attack with everything and we're still dead. Hypothesis wouldn't do it. Damn. Leave match. Okay, they were too fast. But also, like, that was a suspect keep. And I guess we know better. We gotta have those early plays. 6-2. Final round. Final round. I was hoping to draw into, like, something? And I guess we kind of did with that 2-1. I guess I should have hoped to draw into the 0-5 creature. This is better. And I'm going to keep this. Because this is a turn to... Opponent goes first, too. So, like, they're mulliganing. We're on the draw? Yeah. So I'm going to Festering Gulch into Duelist. And then hopefully draw a third land so we can play the Oasis Gardener. And then hopefully just slam a Marauding Sphinx early. Okay, perfect. Island? Duelist. They didn't kill it. Another land would be great here. Nimble Brigand. Okay. Perfect. Punk. And then we're gonna play this. It looks like they're also the blue-black crimes deck. And I don't think there's anything wrong with us actually letting them draw a card here, so I think we will. Lazav. Okay. Never mind. I think I need to kill that Lazav. I think I do. But I think it's... Yeah, I think we need to kill that Lazav. While their shit's down. Let's pitch the Canyon Crab. Submit 1. 4 to that. Take action. Draw a card. That crime's on its own. Let's pitch the Vault Buster. Oh, hi Heather. I'll take a drink. I was about to take some tea, but now you're getting some water. How you doing, Heather? Let's play Bonnie Paul. Attack with this. We draw a card. Play a land. And end turn there. We can do a crime with the Harrier Strix. This is a 6/5. If they kill it, we have... Okay. Sure. Like, Repulse is pretty good here. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can't block that, so they draw a card. Okay. Sure. They have 2 mana. Bloodseeker. Alright. Tap it. They don't... okay. They just get to tap that. I think it might be more... Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. I mill 2. I don't think they realize that that's like really good for us, actually. Draw a card. Put a land onto the battlefield. Yeah. Boom, boom. Okay. And then there's nothing to get back that we really want, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, they're tapped out here. Make my own look. Alright, so... we're going to... exile one of these. And then we can cast the other ones for free. Or not free, but like, pretty easily. Done. End turn. So they know about the Rakdos joins up, so they're gonna be like, I don't want to kill Bonnie Paul now. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna... We're gonna bird here, which lets us crime the Shackle Slinger. And tap that down. Since we committed a crime, we're gonna draw a card. We're gonna pitch this Dristilling Backwoods. We're going to then play a land. Then going to attack with 1, 2, which allows us to draw a card. And play this to ding him again with the crime land. Yep. Next. Yep, makes sense. One, two, three, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7, 8 mana open. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why it wants to tap like that. I'd rather tap blue, blue, green for this. And leave up all the black mana to cast Consuming Ashes. End turn. Rooftop Assassin. Rude Top Assassin, more like. Sure. Rest in peace. End turn. Like, we just get that back, though. Desperate Bloodseeker. They realize we have Rakdos joins up here, right? That's all. They realize that this is here, right? Yes. Okay. Sure. Pass. Do I let them draw a card here? Yeah, let's let them draw a card. My turn. We're gonna get the Bonnie Paul back. Bonnie Paul. Yeah, see? Like, it's just sitting there. Okay. Like, it's just, I'm so sorry that it was just like, they know that we could just get it back with Rakdos joins up, and now we're gonna have, like, a 12-12 again. It's like, ugh. They didn't play anything particularly interesting that entire match, so I'm curious as to what else they had in the deck, but they got to see a lot of our, I'm gonna say it, dumb shit. You know, like, we hypothesized pretty early to get rid of Lazov. Make Your Own Luck was really good because it's basically draw 2 and cast a spell for free on a future turn, which was Rakdos joins up just for the most amount of mana, even though I didn't want them to know about something like this in the deck, because it then tells them, like, if I kill Bonnie Paul without exiling it, they just get it back. So even though they did early on, where was it? Repulse? They used Repulse to get rid of the bow token, right? Which was at the time a 7/7, which was smart. They get to draw cards so it replaces itself. Knowing, I guess they didn't know that Rakdos joins up basically means I get this back, and if it ever dies again, you take 8? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And plus, this is like really good with this because Bonnie Paul makes Bo is a legendary blue ox. So like Rakdos joins up is just so much damage to the face. Leave match. Holy crap, guys. Let's look at that deck one more time. I don't think I'm ever gonna draft anything this good ever again. 7-2. Could have been 7-1 if we had a better start last game. I should have mulliganed. Look at this. Absolutely insane. We started off with Marchesa, and we're like, we're in blue enough that we can take Bonnie Paul. Somebody passed us Bonnie Paul, which I think was in pack 2. Silly. While we were just taking black cards and blue cards and then just hoping to splash for red and going, well, we're just going to do a crime. And then the moment that we started to have all these other things, it's like, all right, we're playing a Grixis control deck. We want to have early ramp that gains us life, which these Oasis Gardeners do. And we were just early taking all of these deserts that tap for 2 different colors of mana, but also more importantly, as they enter the battlefield, create crimes. They made our fixing so good that I didn't realize that we already had 7 black sources when this was even at 2 swamps. Did we need 1 more mountain? No. Did we need all the lands? Kind of, because Bonnie Paul just lets us play them from the grave? Silly shit. It's absolutely silly shit. The way that the deck just kind of comboed sometimes was amazing. I think this deck was wild. Couldn't tell you what to cut still. Everything did something. Maybe it was the Canyon Crab, because I was hoping that would just be like a nice wall, a nice 05 wall at the beginning. Yeah. Oh, and it let us loot that one time. This deck's great. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot. We definitely got our entry fee back and then some, so let's claim that. And we have enough coin to